Hello, Hammy Time here, and this is my new DIY bin cage cart. I'll start off by saying that this cart is for bin cages or plastic with wire cages only, because it is made from 1-inch PVC pipes and Coroplast. This cart would not be strong enough to support glass or wood cages because they're too heavy. Bin cages are lightweight, and as long as there's nothing too heavy inside of them, such as a ton of rocks, then this cart should easily support them. This video is not a tutorial type of DIY because when I was making the cart I wasn't sure if it would work out or not, so I didn't take enough video while I was making it. I did get some video for documentation that I can share, and I'll briefly try to explain what I did. The first thing I did was work out my measurements. I measured the longest and widest part of the 110 quart bins I'm using, and for those who will ask, the bottom of the bins are approximately 480 square inches of floor space. Next, I worked out the design of the cart. I designed a simple frame with support at the center. I wanted enough room above the bottom bin cage for airflow and easy access, and I added caster wheels so that I could easily move the cages when I needed to. The PVC pipe fittings for the 1-inch pipes I used are 8 4-way side outlet tees, 4 3-way tees, 4 elbows, and 4 end caps. I purchased the pipes and fittings at Lowe's and Home Depot. The 4-way side outlet tees unfortunately are not sold there, so I had to order mine online. I put the link in the description. I ordered 2 packs of 4. The caster wheels I used are 3-inch rubber wheels with threaded stems. 2 of the wheels have brakes. To attach the caster wheels, I drilled a hole in the center of the cap and added a washer to the threaded stem. I then inserted the caster with the washer up through the cap and then added another washer, a lock washer, and a nut on the inside of the cap. I tightened it up with a socket wrench and then added them to the PVC pipes. Cut the pipe using a ratcheting PVC pipe cutter. The metal handle ones work the best. The cuts don't have to be perfectly straight because the fittings fit right over it and keep the pipes in line. I used a rubber mallet to tap the pipes into place and to take apart if I made a mistake. The first frame I made was a little too wide and I had to take it back apart and cut the side pipes a little bit shorter. Once I had my frame done, I cut down my sheets of Coroplast with the carpet knife to fit on top of the pipes. I had to cut the corners to fit around the pipes, so I put the Coroplast under the legs and traced around it to mark where to cut with my scissors. I then used my power screwdriver to screw the Coroplast onto the PVC pipe. I used several number 6 3/4-inch screws. The last thing I did was spray paint it silver to give it a more industrial look. It took 3 cans of silver spray paint and 1 can of clear coat to seal the paint. I painted it outside in my backyard and let it dry for several hours. I let it sit in my basement for 1 week before I put the bin cages on it because I wanted it to completely air out before using it. And that's how I made my bin cage cart. I put the materials, cost, and supply list in the description. If you have any questions, I'll do my best to answer them in the comment section. Thank you for watching.